This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. That was a solo that I've waited 30 years to play. Let me explain. Back in the early 90s, about 92, 93, I was in like a covers band. The kind of band that in this part of the world we call a club band, because most of your gigs tend to be in working men's clubs, social clubs, that kind of institute, you know. Great places to gig usually, big stage, lights and backdrop and everything. Fantastic gigs to do, as long as you're into playing covers. Anyway, the band I was in at the time elected to do that song that solo comes from. It's I'm Still Standing by Elton John from the Too Low for Zero album. And, I duly learnt the song, including the solo. Then we get into the practice room. And it was kind of decided amongst everybody there, me included, has to be said, that it would be a good idea to kind of do a little Elton John medley. I think we did I'm Still Standing into, Kiss the Bride, Crocodile Rock was in there as well, I seem to remember. Anyway, the upshot of all of this was that because when you're doing a melody, you don't do the full-length song, you just do kind of about two-thirds of it and then two-thirds of the next one. My guitar solo was cut, so I'd learned it, and I never got the chance to play it until now, when it just popped into my head the other day. I was listening to some Elton on Spotify, and I thought, I wonder if I can still remember that solo. So that's what it sounded like, and here's a little bit of an explanation about what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation. Okay
then, as always, we'll begin by looking at what we're playing over here. You can see I'm capoed at the first fret. You can play the chord part without using a capo, but it's just easier with it. So what are those chords? Well, we start off here with a single finger A shape. It's actually B flat, so we'll refer to the actual pitches that we're getting here. So you get B flat, then putting those two fingers on for the old alright now shape, which gives us an E flat over a B flat bass. Move that up a tone, you get an F over a B flat bass, and then up to here for B flat again. So that little kind of stretch of chords run together goes like this. Then we go back to the E flat over B flat, the alright now shape, and then bring that up to the F over B flat again. G minor comes next, then to an E flat using the D shape, and then back to 2 bars of the B flat again, before we go back into the vocals with a key change to B flat minor. So all that run together goes like this. Like that, and it's possible that the lead guitar part was played with the capo on as well, which I guess would kind of make sense if you are, if the same guy is playing the rhythm guitar and the lead guitar parts, but, there's no need to have the capo on for the lead guitar part, so here's how to play it without. We start with this B flat 5 chord, where we just kind of riff on the notes on that a little bit. Like that. Just going between the B flat note there and the F note there. And then we're just kind of, after that, sliding up into B flat major pentatonic. So Then we go into this little kind of double stop section, which helps us ascend the neck for the for the big sort of climactic finish of the solo up here, where we go. So the shapes are here at the 8th fret, like this. Then move that up 2 frets to the 10th fret. In case you can't see, I'm on the 4th and 2nd strings here, using hybrid picking with this hand. So then at this point here, this is where people often go wrong when they're playing these kind of double stops. They will go like kind of, I guess, sort of try and do it with that finger there or something like that. But all you got to do when you're playing these double stops is remember that your 2nd finger stays on the lower of the 2 strings, and we're going to move that up to the 12th fret and drop onto the 11th fret with the 1st finger there, like that, and then back to the original shape again that we were using, the kind of one where you got 2 fingers in a straight line, the 2nd and 3rd finger like that at the 13th fret. And those notes that you're getting are B flat and G, C and A, D and B flat, and then E flat and C, which are all part of the B flat major scale: B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, which is the scale that fits these chords we're playing, because we're basically in the key of B flat major. So once again, and then we conclude the solo using the B flat major pentatonic, essentially an octave above where we were playing it down up there, but now instead of kind of thinking in terms of position 1 pentatonic at the 3rd fret, we're now thinking of position 1 pentatonic at the 15th fret. So like that. So the whole solo altogether goes like this. And then Elton comes back in with the chorus. So there you go. Nice little effective solo. I don't think this was improvised. It doesn't have the feel of an improvised solo about it. It feels more kind of mapped out, and a good use of catchy pentatonic kind of riffing, or licks like. Just that kind of double note at the end there. Really kind of, I don't know, it somehow just gives it a bit of emphasis. Then an old trick of, kind of ascending the neck. Kind of building the sense of tension and excitement by going up, and then finishing with largely a similar kind of lick that you kind of had right at the beginning of the solo, but an octave higher. A well used, you could call it a cliche, but cliches don't become cliches if they don't work. So there you go. That's what's going on in Davy Johnson's rather magnificent solo from Elton John's I'm Still Standing. Now you know what's going on. Go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab for the solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it, that explanation you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with for yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. You can see the address on screen, and the link is in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month gets you access to all of these additional goodies and resources that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are where, linked down below in the description. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative, and hopefully a little bit entertaining in some small way. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream every Friday 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars, amongst many other things. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.